Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. My name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. Today, we're going to do something a little different. So, get your dice out and let's practice along. So, we're going to start off with just a little bit of dice setting here, guys. Remember, this is the green belt. I've been doing the live stream now for this is the end of my 5th week, I believe. And we're just going to do a little bit of dice manipulation here. And then we're just going to go through, we're going to go through 50 throws today. So yesterday I did a little bit of a drill, which was kind of neat, which is where we tried to find the 1 and then we went to the 2. Let's do something a little different today, just to get the fingers moving. We're going to go with a 1, 2. We're going to go with a 2, 3. We're going to go with a 3, 4, which is not possible. So we'll go the 4, 5, and we're just going to go the 6. So let's do this again. 1, 2. We have a 2, 3. We have a 4. We have a 5, 6. And we'll just go the 6. And we'll do this one more time. 1, 2. We have a 2, 3. We have a 4. We have a 4, 5. And we have a 6. So just kind of going through different little things that you can do. Good morning, AZ. Good morning, Navaldo. Thank you, Navaldo. A milestone he's talking about in the chat is, I believe, that I hit 100,000 views the other day. And I'm actually about 101,000 views right now, which is a huge milestone, especially for me. I've been doing this since April of 26th of 2021. It took me almost 2 years, but what we're going to do different today is we're just going to go set up the laser level right away. We have our target at the other end of the table, and I have a little bit of a different view today. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to set the hard way set today, and we're going to shoot 50 throws. And all I'm doing today is I'm just going to try to get it to land as close as I can to that target. Try to minimize the energy as much as possible. And we're going to record what we're throwing. So we got 50 throws, and we're just going to record it. I'm going to try to work on my mechanics a little bit today as I do this. So that would be my dice setting, my grip, my stance. It's hard to work on the breathing portion of it. And this is my first throw for the day. So let's see how it goes. A little bit long. We have a 6.5 mid-mo yo. So we're just going to throw a chip out here on the 11. And we're going to just do this 50 throws today, guys. And see kind of how it ends up. And this will show you guys that I am actually doing the practice, even if I'm not doing it on the live stream. That one split apart when it hit. Another 6.5 mid-mo yo. So I'm going to be going through this weekend and doing my practicing off camera. And again, we're staying at the green belt level here. We have another 2 weeks worth of live streams, a little bit long. 538, that one stayed on access. And I'm going to be going through and doing my live streaming, or on my practicing this weekend. We have 2 more weeks worth of green belt level before we move on to the blue belt. Next week, I'm going to hopefully go with a slightly smaller target, and hopefully we'll have some more things coming up. That one also stayed on axis. Square pair, hard 8. So you get 2 8s and 2 11s so far. So let's see what the numbers end up with. Again, I really haven't tracked a lot of my dice throwing yet. I'm trying to weight off, at least not since I started retraining myself. I want to kind of weight off until I get to the blue belt level, where we'll start tracking some of the stuff. 213 shocker. So one of the dice went off axis, the other one stayed on axis. So we got 3. And all we're doing is just tracking what we're throwing today. And hopefully as I get more warmed up, my dice will become more consistent and I'll be hitting that target more often. 415. So plans for the weekend. I am going to be shooting a video that is not extremely craps related. That was a good throw. Let's see what it ended up with. 5-4 center field 9. So the video I'm going to be shooting this weekend is not extremely craps related, but it actually has to do with my craps videos. So hopefully it's a little bit different than my norm, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully it will be a really good throw. Let's see what it ended up with. 6-5 mid-bow yo-yin. Hopefully the video will be edited sometime next week, maybe the week after. It's going to be a little bit more of a lengthy editing job for me because it's something that I'm actually building. And that's all I can really say right now, but it will help me with my videos. It will be helping me with the filming portion of the video. So hopefully you guys like it. I know that my channel is 628. I know that my channel is craps related, but I also tend to have a streak of building things, I guess, if for lack of better terms. So hopefully it'll go good. I do have a life outside of craps, AZ. I work a lot. I work 60 hours a week. Plus, I do the crap stuff. That was a good throw. 5-4 center field 9. Plus, all my free time is either spent doing the crap stuff. I have a girlfriend. I have 2 teenage boys, and my girlfriend has 4 kids and a grandchild. So, and the grandchild right now is living with us. So I do have lots of stuff going on outside craps. When I get it in, I really don't know. Another nice throw. Let's see what it ended up with. 2-2, hard 4. Mike from On Point Craps. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff going on in my life. So, this has turned out to be a nice roll here, guys. And this is where the practice comes in. The majority of the throws so far have been on axis. Four, 1, 5. So right now the hot numbers are the 6-5 Minmo Yo and the 8. I hit the 8 a couple different ways. And we have a 4-3-7 ouch. So let's do this one. So I'm gonna go get some red chips here. Give me 1 second. And that I will put out for the 7s. And we're gonna put the 7s in the cum box here. And I'll throw a white chip on the side here, knowing that that was one of my throws that I did. So, what are plans for everybody for the weekend? What is everybody doing this weekend? Making sure I get my grip here, guys. Grip, that was not good. A little bit short, but it stayed on axis. 2-2, hard 4 again. Hit a couple of hard 4s here. Good morning, Mike. Just to kind of highlight again, guys, this is the green belt level yet. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm doing 50 throws. We're aiming for that target, 6-inch target at the end of the table. Another one on axis, 5-4 center field 9. We're using the hard way set. And just having fun, trying to break out of the norm and put some of our skills to test here. Working on our grip, working on our breathing, working on our stance, working on the energy that's stored in the dice. Working on trying to keep those dice together. Another 6-5 mid-mo yo. So this set is throwing quite a few 11s. Morning, Chris. Glad to see that everybody is coming out to watch today. We'll see how this goes. Maybe I will enter George's competition. And if you don't know about the competition, we have a 5-2 7-ouch. George is starting a competition, a dice throwing competition, through the Craps Nation group. And it's coming up soon. I'm not exactly sure how it goes or what all the rules are, but it's something I'm definitely considering checking out. Again, I'm dice trading I'm dice training right now, so there's a lot of good shooters out there, guys. Another 5-2 7-ouch, which if I was betting would not be a big deal because that would be a come out 7. So we had a good first couple throws there, guys, and then all of a sudden the 7s are starting to come out a little bit. And we have a 4-1-5. And that's one of the things with dice influence, guys. Try to keep the 7 away as much as possible. You know, if you can keep the 7 away, say 3 out of 100 times, that's going to give you a slight advantage when you are doing your betting. But one of the other things, you got 3-2-5, so 2 5s in a row. One of the things with dice influence is you will get sets of numbers that you tend to roll a little bit more often. And you can change your betting around based off of that information. And the more practice you get, the more you can predict what types of throws or what types of numbers might be showing up more often. 6-8. And you can use that information then to change your bets accordingly, to set your strategies up, to do whatever you want to do with that type of stuff. So far we've hit the 4, 5, 8, 9, 11, and 3. And then the 7, or Big Red came out a couple times here. So those are the hot numbers so far. It looks like 4, 5, and 11 are the real hot numbers today. 3-3 hard 6. So the first time the 6 has come out, hard way set, and the hard 6 came out. So the hard ways are actually showing pretty good here. So that shows it. You want me to do it, AZ? I'm thinking about it. There's gonna be a lot of good shooters in the competition, and again, like I said, I'm just training right now, guys. And I am bringing you guys along on the journey. Trying to show you that I actually do what I preach. 325. Kind of interested to see how many people are actually going to be doing the competition. And George is putting up, I think it's like $200 for the winner. Money's not the concern right now, guys. It's just kind of a pride thing. It's part of belonging to a group of like individuals, which is, I think, the coolest reward from it. 213 Shocker. That is probably the coolest part of the whole situation is becoming, a member of this group, being included in the group, um, and being looked to as, I don't know, for lack of better words, an authority figure in the subject. So nice throw, 6-4-10. That felt good coming out. It was a little bit low, 6-4-10. That's our first 10 for the day. And for those of you guys just coming in, good morning to CRC. Good morning, Whalen. For those of you just coming in, this is the green belt level that we're going through. I'm doing something a little bit different today. We're just going through 50 throws, and we're just recording them with chips. I'm not going to do anything with Bone Tracker today. Terrible throw. 617. Wow. Not doing anything with recording or anything like that. We're just gonna just see how we're doing. See, what we're throwing. Um, Numbers are looking pretty good. I've had, let's see, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 22, 26 throws so far, and only 4 sevens. So that would be roughly around 5, 6 throws per 7. But we're working hopefully on mechanics today. The dice grip, energy down a table, trying to hit that target, trying to keep the dice together as they go through the air. 5-2-7. It's another come out 7. So that's our second come out 7. So of the 5 sevens, 2 of them were come out 7s. So if you're betting appropriately, them will actually pay. I'm going to keep the come out 7s aside. So we only have 3 7 outs for all the throws, and 2 of them were come out 7s. So that's, if you're betting appropriately, that's not a bad thing. Again, it's not the number of 7s that you get, it's when they come out and how it plays a role in your strategy. That line a little to the left. We got 2 and 3 Shocker. Sussy. So the 3 and 11 is going heavy. The 5 is heavy. And the 8 is a little bit heavy. And we have a 5-4 center field 9. Morning, Arnell. So for those of you who are just joining, I was mentioning that I'm going to be shooting a video this weekend. Hopefully it'll be out next week sometime or possibly the week after. It's going to 5-3 or 2-3-2-5. And hopefully it's going to take a little bit of editing. It's going to be craps related kind of, but it's definitely something for the craps YouTube channel. And I've been known to build things, and this is a building video. That's all that I can kind of say right now to this about that. 617, ouch. So we have 4 7 outs, and we have 2 come out sevens. And I'm just using the hardway set right now, the 5-4-5-4 hardway set. And we've got a 4-4 hard 8 square pair. It's the second time we've thrown that. One of the videos coming up here, guys, one of our practice sessions, I should probably go through rack management, or tracking the rolls in the rack rather than on a table. And I can show you guys one of the methods, kind of reviewing a video that I've done in the past. And that would be kind of a cool little thing, maybe. And the biggest thing with practicing the dice is working on our mechanics. And another hard 8, 4-4 square pair, another one. One of the things with our dice practice is going to be going through and practicing our shots at the appropriate belt level, but somehow trying to make it so it's more flexible, more we have more options, more things that we could do. And this is one of the attempts at doing this today, is doing all 50 throws like this, recording it. Wow, that was a terrible throw. One was extremely short, got stuck on my finger, and it ended up with a 6-1-7. So those did not come out of the finger, and I felt it immediately. So there's another 7. But anyhow, doing things differently occasionally here, getting off of the beaten path, but still working on our fundamentals, still working on the basics. This would be a come out. And we have a 6-6 boxcars. Whoa, so that would be a craps number on the come out. That's the first 12 that we've had. And I was asking if I've used a towel rag shirt to see if I could stop the dice. Not exactly sure what you're referring to with that. The target that I'm using at the end of the table is actually a remnant of the table felt here. 516. So it's actually a remnant of the table felt that I have. So what I did is I had some leftovers for the table felt, and I cut it out in a circle. So I have like a 6-inch circle, 4.5-inch circle, which we'll be doing, um, and a 3.5-inch circle. So he's talking about using that for the landing zone. I have not done that. Maybe that's something we could consider doing in the future. And you're saying that if you put that down there, it helps deaden the throw, or what? Random Randy looks like he's a black belt compared to so many shooters these days. That's a good one, Waylon. That throws a little bit low. And of course the result is a 5-2-7. So that shows you if we get a little bit off of our mechanics, we get numbers that we don't like. So sticking with the mechanics, getting it down consistently, that constant is the key to throwing the dice. And I can pretty much feel when they're not coming out decent, and that one did not feel decent. That one felt short, like I held on to it too long, but hey, guys, we got a 314 Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. That is our first non-hard 4. Waylon's premier 39 roll session. I watched this video the other day where he had a guest shooter that has, by the way, an awesome name. He threw quite a few rolls the other day, 527. So starting to get a little bit more. Where's that? I don't like to see. But the one thing is with the 527 or the 437, them are all part of the hardware dice set, and that means that I'm double pitching, which is something that when we start tracking the rolls and that hopefully we can figure that out a little bit more. Hard 4, 2-2, hard 4, Mike and on point craps. So we could deal with the double pitch hopefully at that time when we get further on in the belt levels and that. So, okay. Sticking with the hardware set, 5-4-5-5-4. A little bit low, a little bit fast of a throw, but hey, we got the hard 8 again, square pair again. That has got to be the third or fourth time we throwed that today. Which is fine because that's an on-axis throw. Been throwing a lot of hardways with this hardway set, so I guess that's only to be expected. Held on the dice a little too long there, and again 4-3-7. So we got to get those out a little bit faster. And that 7 pile is adding up. I do not like it. But majority of the 7s that are coming that I have gone are not the 6-1 variety. 6-1 is the one I do not want to see with this set. And the other 7 is the 6-5 Minmo Yo. And the other 7, other than a 6-1, is something that can be a result of the hardware set. And it does not matter if you go with the 5-4, 3-2, whatever dice set hardware that you go with, that is a byproduct, and that just means that you double pitch. That one felt good, and died right at the end. 2-3 shocker. And we have got 6 more throws, and that's 50 throws for the day. That one felt good. Let's see what the result is. 4-2-6 on access. Single pitch, but we still on access. 4-2-6. It's only the second 6 that we've thrown today so far. Wayland's making a comment about how Joe is a great shooter, and it's not Joe from Craftsmaster Journey that he's referring to. That is the name of his father, who has a great name. 5-3-8. The 8s are hitting pretty hard today. So we're gonna go through these next couple throws, and we're gonna total up and see where we ended up with. That one felt like it left my hand a little bit late. We got another 2-2-4, hard 4. So we've had quite a few hard 4s. We had, this is our 4th hard 4, and only one 3-1-4, Big Joe. We've had quite a few hard 8s. That one stuck to my finger again, and we have a 6-3 center field 9. And we have 2 more throws left. And we're going to add up to see where we ended up for the day. And again, this is the green belt level, guys, just focusing on mechanics and noticing little abnormality, little things that are happening while we're throwing and seeing how it affects the dice. That was a little bit fast of a throw, but it did land on target, did land at the end of the table. 2 and 3 shocker. So we've hit the 3 quite a bit, and we have 1 more throw left. Let's see what it is. And we got the drum roll going. And we have a 5-3-8. Okay, let's total this up. That rolled. So 5-3-8. So we've got no 2s today. We have got for the 3s, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3s. We have 5 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5s, 2 6s. And this is what I don't like to see. We had 2 come out 7s, and then we had 8 7 outs. For the 8s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 8s, 5 9s, 1 10. And the mid-mo-yo was coming out to play today. We had 5 11s and 1 12. So we would have hit between all the throws, the all tall small, except for the 2. So we would have hit the tall on that. But anyhow, a little bit of a fun little session here, guys. Let's go through the. You were talking about Joe from Craftsmaster Trading. Well, thank you, Waylon. But I believe your dad is a very good thrower as well. So anyhow, guys, hey, have a great weekend. We're going to pick this up again on Tuesday morning, and we'll do 4 more sessions next week at the Greenbelt level. We'll do a 3rd week of Greenbelt level, and then we'll be moving on to the Blue Belt level. Hey, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure that you guys share this video and talk about it. Hey, my name is Joan. This is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too.